Let's talk about indicators. The fact is, there are times in your life where you're going to be able to pick up on signs that indicate what condition you're in. And you're not even always going to be cognizant of what condition you're in, but you're going to see the indicators, and that's going to help you to take action in the right direction. When I was in my teens, my dad taught me how to spot a house that had bad insulation. If you were to pay attention to sometimes, especially in places like where I am today, that are wintry and cold and snowy, and you pay attention after a snowfall to the houses that have a lot of icicles, that's a big indicator that the insulation in their attic is ineffective and is not actually keeping the heat in the home. Instead, it's actually leaking up through the roof, causing the snow on top to melt and make its way down to the gutters, where it's creating this drip down effect of an icicle production. So anyway, basically, bad insulation equals heat going into the roof, which means the snow is melting and ice is being produced in the form of icicles as it's freezing on the way down. So what does that mean for us? Well, are there things that, whether you realize it or not, there are indicators that they're presenting as indicators in your life? Is there something in your life internally that is tough to really get a ton of insight on, except for the outward signs that you're seeing? So let's take this as an example. Let's say you're depressed. So depression can be the source problem, and it can also be a symptom of a problem. Depression can be the issue at hand, and it can be a reason to look into a deeper issue at hand. So if you're depressed, that could be a result of grief. You've lost a loved one. It could be a result of something less overt and obvious, such as something that traumatized you or triggered you, but you're not really sure what that's pointing to. Sometimes depression can be a result of a larger, more significant issue, such as bipolar disorder or borderline personality disorder. And sometimes depression could be a result of just a life change. There's been a shift in your life that, even if it's a good thing, it's causing you to be depressed, less interest in usual hobbies and habits and interests as a result of, a change in your life. So are there indicators in your life, whether it's depression, it's anxiety, it's fear, it's panic attacks, it's, you notice you're really angry a lot? Those are indicators, so pay attention to them. And if you need help, there are people that are seeing your indicators before you are. Talk to your spouse, talk to your best friend, talk to the people you spend time with, talk to your coach, your mentor, and say, hey, is there anything in me that I need to deal with?